welcome to another edition of Down to the Wire. Today we're here with Jackson Wittup, Racing Secretary here at Century Downs. So Jackson, how did the opening day go?
I was very happy with the opening day. We had some good competitive races, some relatively full fields, and it showed in our mutual handle. Bet 147,000 total, very strong. We got lucky on the pick four that nobody was able to get the guaranteed $10,000. That gives us a nice boost for this weekend coming up. But in general, very, very happy. I know the food and beverage department was happy with the number of people that came out for Easter weekend brunch, so very happy with opening weekend.
Unfortunately, the weather really wasn't on our side, was it?
Well, that can work two ways too. If it was plus 16, everybody might be out planting their gardens and stuff too. So that can work both ways for you. A lot of our business is done through the simulcast business, and as far as the betting's concerned, so they don't care what the weather's like as long as they got to where they're going to make their bets.
So what about this upcoming season? What can we expect?
I think it's going to be good. I think we're off to a slow start. We were supposed to race 2 days this weekend. We had to cancel the Saturday. Because of that, the Sunday's going to be a very strong card. 11 races, good betting fields. So there's pluses and minuses to everything. But once we get into the stake season and Fraser Downs finishes racing in another 2 weekends and California's finished and we get everybody back here again, it'll be a lot of fun.
So what about the faces that we see on the track? Can we expect to see some new faces this season?
They will come. There won't be maybe a lot of new faces, but we'll get some of the returning ones. The Jim Marinos, Jeff Waltenberg has a fairly large stable. He was here a couple seasons ago. He's back. He's got some horses for Jerome Bouvier, who's very excited about sending his horses here. So we will get some new faces. Paul Davies is coming back. He was here opening season. So I'm just happy when there's new drivers, new tactics out on the racetrack, and it makes for better racing.
For sure. So I did take a look at Sunday's race card, and I saw that Knacker Talk and Northern Titan were on it, the horses for the Century Downs Racing Club. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Yeah, they're both kind of exciting. Don Monkman has, through Shelley Arsenault, his significant other as trainer, has found this horse was racing in Ontario, probably isn't good enough for the Ontario circuit. They purchased it. Hopefully it can come out here. Don has had some horses in the past from that family, so that intrigued him. Knacker Talk was here last year. I know a year ago now they were really high on this filly to compete in the Sire Stakes. Probably didn't turn out the way she wanted, so maybe a new barn, new change. Carl Archibald might be able to turn her around a bit. Smaller stables sometimes helps too. So I think they're exciting. They're not world beaters, but if we can get them into race and have some fun every week, that's what it's all about.
Well, thank you for joining us today. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Down to the Wire, and we'll see you next week.